Okay, I accidentally saved this dragon off screen, so we're just gonna replay him so you guys can see it.
Yeah, Steve was
My
getting,
bad.
Steve was getting
He's
jealous.
got a gut. He's got a gut. Look at this guy.
Oh my god, it jiggle. It has jiggle physics.
Oh, wait for it.
The dragonfly has been doing a good job protecting you. Make sure to keep him strong.
I don't like
by
that
feeding
squad.
him lots of butterflies.
Okay.
Back to me rambling about my OC shit. I'm actually not gonna go on for that longer, but
No, that's fine.
yeah, you know, it's just
It's
like
interesting shit though.
dude, planning out a timeline of because
I'm sure everyone can relate. Everyone
No,
has like a story they want to write.
yeah, but like
And if you
planning
don't,
out
try it.
the timeline and history of your world is so fucking hard.
Oh yes.
Because like I need multiple events that have to play. Like I need to, like,
here's my thing, right?
I think I might start doing that now. I think I might just start making a timeline.
Yeah, right.
To help kind of.
I
like,
need to do that too because there are certain things that happen like for example, my anime is based off of a Dungeons and Dragons campaign that I play with my friends,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But we specifically have like lore that happens in between campaigns. So I have to write that and figure out when that happens.
That is totally the
and
same
I'm like,
thing for me.
fuck is now I have to plan a time skip, you know? It's
Yeah.
like
no, like that's the same thing for me because I have like there's a character who the main character becomes friends with, and like he's currently living under his grandfather because grandfather owns an arcade. Due to history,
I died. I fucked up. I jumped when I meant to turn around and jump, and I forgot to turn around.
Because like he has like a history with his parents, which you find out in a later episode, and like so he lives with his grandfather, and his grandfather has lore that goes on to like the whole scheme of the world. And
Oh
it's,
yeah.
like, it's not like a huge thing. It's just that like he used to work under the main villain.
Oh sweet. Like one of the things that I had remember, like the main character has like a.
He looks like an orc from fucking World of Warcraft.
Right.
But it's the jaw.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely the
100%
jaw.
the jaw.
Yeah. Like the main character of my series, he has like a huge like quarrel with his brother, right?
Yeah.
Where like they straight up hate each other, and like I had to like showcase like why they hate each other and like showcase like they can't just like hate each other, they're brothers, but they have to have like a reason for hating each other. And
yeah,
like
that's
the main reason, like the reason why the main character hates his brother is because he bullied him, but the reason why the brother bullied him is because of a specific event that happened.
Yeah.
That like
It's like
was his brother's fault.
Yeah, it's
and it makes you actually feel bad for him, even though he's technically like the villain of the arc.
I kind of.
But you feel bad for him.
I understand what you're saying with that too, because like I'm right now also trying to figure out. I need to have like one of the other main characters like
this guy. I don't know what it is. This guy is just weird.
The eyes.
It's either the eyes or like the bird wings. He's just a weird looking dragon.
Yeah. Like I have
Maybe the shape of his head.
I'm struggling to figure out like this one character's plot relevance exactly. Like I want her to be a main character. It's just I'm unsure how I should go about doing it right now.
Oh, same.
Yeah.
I have a character like that too.
It's like
there's a character who's like very important to the story, but like I need to know like why she's there.
It's not
I need a
even that
reason why she's there.
Like no, she is important to the story. I'm not gonna like belittle the character, but like
yeah,
I have kind of a theme with this series is that the main kind of like theme and like mission statement of it is that you're broken, but that doesn't mean you can't be put back together.
I like that a lot.
And I'm kind of just figuring out what her arc could possibly be, because right now what I have planned for her is that she has lived like a life of just kind of going with the flow, of
there
life.
it is. He did it. He said it. We got one.
Yeah.
Thanks for releasing me, boy.
No, like going with the flow and just kind of be like making sure to do her best and like excel, because she's like the student body president for a while, and my thing is that like eventually she meets the main character who the thing that I should probably explain too. My main character, what happens with him is that in this world there's like a mutation.
Jam.
There's like a mutation of genes, which is going back to what I was talking about before. Is that like it's like I feel like I might be ripping off My Hero Academia a little bit here, but
right.
It's like there's
like the quirks and shit.
There's a gene mutation in the race of people where it's they have a potential to get like an uncontrolled like a power of sorts.
Mm-hmm.
But like it depending on the person, they might not be able to handle it, so they have to get cybernetics implanted.
Oh, okay.
To like process it.
Okay.
But there are people who can handle it better than others, so they need a lot less.
Right.
Like the main villain, just like he's
barely
able.
needs anything.
No, he's able to. He actually was able to fully handle it, but he gave himself cybernetics just to enhance his abilities.
Oh,
Like, it's just his hands.
you know what?
It's just
That's
his
such
hands.
a villain thing to do.
It's just
as
his
well.
hands. Like, he can use his hands to just launch them, like, launch off his hands.
Speaking of
Like,
villains, it's really hard.
It's fun to write villain characters.
It is.
too.
It is. But specifically for me, because I have a different villain every arc, right?
Yeah.
However, I bring back the first villain for the final arc as like just a huge callback.
That's fun.
And I love it.
Yeah.
And I love what
fun.
I'm doing with it.
Yeah,
and I have a lot of cool villains. Like there's
Like-
one who's like a god of chaos. There's one who's like just this like greedy son of a bitch who just wants power.
Yeah.
There's one who there's one of them is straight up death.
Nice.
Like death personified.
Yeah.
Is one of them. And she's terrifying.
I
I
like.
make Death a girl, and she's fucking creepy as shit. Especially because, like, the voice I'm planning for her to have, I want her to, like, simultaneously have, like, a grown woman's voice, but also a young child's voice at the same time.
That's cool.
And
Kinda
have,
have
like,
them-
a, kind
yeah.
of like a, that, like, ghost filter over
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I just,
yeah.
well, we have reached an impasse, my friend.
You know, but yeah, like.
I ran out of breath as
I
I
also
said
like.
this.
I kind of have my villain character. He's basically planned out. Like, I'm kind of happy with what I'm doing with him. There's just like lore bits I need to figure out, and also he's gonna have like a sympathetic moment, but he's not gonna be a sympathetic villain. He's
I
a monster
love-
through and through.
yeah.
He is
I
a
love
monster
sympath-
through and through. Like once he breaks.
Yeah. I love sympathetic villains, but
They get-
ironically, I think only one of them is, and it's the brother. But even then, he's only a villain for like one arc.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing is like with mine too, it's like there's like with the main villain, he has like 3 other associates who work under him, and like they're not even necessarily
I fucked it up.
they're not
I
even
want to show you one of my favorite thing about this game.
Okay.
Oh,
no.
first of all.
Spyro, don't do it. Oh my god, Spyro. You're
did
causing
it.
so much chaos.
Yeah.
You're making him shake, dude. Spyro,
Yeah.
you're a fucking monster.
You ready for this shit? Watch, ready? Hang on, I gotta... Come on, where are they? I know they're in here somewhere. Some of them hide. I'm like, okay, ready? There it is.
Spyro.
They just fucking moon you.
Spyro's a fucking sociopath, man. Like, he's burning down houses. He just shot a cannon. No, but yeah, like the other villain characters who work under the main villain, they're not even like necessarily villains or bad people.
They're just, like,
they're just victims of
underling-
circumstances and just like
Okay.
yeah. But they're not.
I
yeah.
get you.
And they come around later towards the end. But like, you know, I just think like sympathetic villains, I think they can work, but like I feel like a lot of the times they don't work.
Yeah.
Especially when you try to make a
I
character
was still-
who did like global level like destruction sympathetic. I'm like, this isn't
You'd think so, and then you watch Castlevania.
really.
Holy shit. You feel so bad for Dracula.
Well, I automatically because they burned his wife.
Exactly.
Well, like,
But
it's-
like, especially in season 2, because Dracula's just depressed.
Yeah.
Like really fucking depressed in season 2, because he's just like, there are multiple moments where like they're like, we should do this to kill the humans and this, and literally there's a part where Dracula just has his head in his hands and just goes, it doesn't matter so long as they all die. I don't care. I'm like, oh my god,
Yeah,
I
like-
really feel bad for
That's
him.
what I'm saying. Though. I'm not saying it doesn't. It can't work.
No,
it
no,
totally
but,
can.
like, yeah.
But like,
It has to be done well.
Yeah.
And holy shit, it's done
Yeah.
well here.
and I've just seen it like too many times not be done well. Like,
No, I agree.
I can actually. This hasn't happened yet per se, but I'm watching. I think I mentioned it. I think I mentioned it. No, maybe I didn't actually, because I don't think we recorded when I started. I started watching the anime SSS Gridman, which is based on an
Okay.
original tokusatsu show, which is like suit actors like Power Rangers and Godzilla and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
It's based on an old show like that, and like one of the main villains, she's like like she is the one who's making the kaiju and causing like she's literally killing people just because she has the ability to do so.
Right.
Because she's like a spoiled like teenager and she has the ability to do so thanks to like someone she's working with. And it really feels like they're trying to make her like give her redemption at some point.
Oh.
And I'm like, you can't redeem someone
Who
who
just does shit like that for fun.
like for fun.
Like,
no,
Dracula wasn't doing it for
no,
fun.
she
It was
has
because
reasons.
his wife
she,
was murdered.
She had reasons.
Oh, okay.
2 girls were playing with a volleyball and they hit her and she got mad. So she killed them.
That's a bad reason.
Another reason was the
Okay, here's the only
yeah.
good boss in the game, Dr. Shemp.
I like him. I like him.
too.
Another
You know
reason.
what I like? He's got a thick ass.
Oh, thick. Put that thick on the screen.
Just like flash the
Another one of her
letters.
reasons was that the gym teacher bumped into her and he didn't say sorry.
Wow.
I swear to you, the show's really cool.
Oh no, I
swear
guarantee.
to you, it's really good. She's just really weak, and I don't want her to get a redemption because she doesn't deserve it.
No, that's fair.
She doesn't. I mentioned that because there's another character who he's actually a human who can turn into a kaiju and hates Gridman for reasons we don't entirely know yet. He actually deserves a redemption arc because he's working under this girl and she keeps basically fucking abusing him.
Jesus.
Like, not giving a shit about what he wants and just only what she wants. And I'm like, if anyone should get a redemption, he should get it. Like,
right.
For those who were listening and watched Gridman, I'm talking about the character Auntie. He should get a redemption, unlike Akane, who shouldn't.
I did.
And no, Akane's big boobies do not mean she should get a redemption. Oh yeah, that was actually the 5th episode. I was like kind of annoyed because it was like the show had like really no fan servicey stuff, like very small things. But then episode 5 was full out like the fans. I'm like, come on guys.
It was like the beach episode.
Honestly, yeah. It wasn't a beach though. It was like they were they were camping and there was like rivers and they were like rafting and stuff.
Gotcha.
But like, look, listen. I get it. Anime titties and thighs are nice, but I'm not here for that. I'm here for Gridman. I'm here for robots
anime
and
titties, I'd watch hentai.
If I want the tid, I'm gonna watch High School of the Dead. If I want...
Speaking of like hentai and shit,
Oh
you know what's a huge boner killer? When you're watching a hentai and it's really good and you get super into it and then she says the words Oni-chan.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh,
because it's such a
God
joke
damn
now.
it.
It's such a joke now. It's like,
Well, it's also because it's fucking incest.
That's also very... I like...
That's my reason, Lucas.
What
Next
episode?
time on
No, we
Gameplay
ain't
Play.
done yet. We're only 11 fucking
Oh,
minutes.
fuck. I beat the boss. Alright, I guess
Can we do anything in the meantime?
You know what? I think there's a flight level in here. I can do that.
This is the level we're at
That
today,
was really
folks.
fucking good. So now you get to see how fucking strict these flight levels are. You have a time limit to do like the little missions, and
If anything, Steve, I gotta be honest. If we ever had the potential to have anyone animate one of our things, I kind of want it to be that exchange between. It's either that.
I agree.
Either that.
I want Weed Coco to be
Weed
animated
Coco
as
is
well.
good. Weed Coco, partially maybe Depressed Crash as well. Because I think
I was
it
ready.
would be really funny just to have the end of us. We're just sitting on the couch, just like, can we just stop?
Can we just stop?
Also, Little Red Riding Lucas would be amazing.
Oh my god,
animated.
yes.
If we ever get lucky and people want to animate our stuff, and we
Yeah.
get more than like 3 views because YouTube algorithms are the fucking dumbest things on the planet, I'm still having fun though.
Yeah.
That's what matters most.
We're having a good time.
What,
I almost
no
died.
matter what YouTube's think, that's what matters most. So long as we're having fun making our content, that's what matters.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't mind, we have 50 Fortnite videos to make after this.
You know what's funny?
What?
The fact that because my brother plays Fortnite, I have it on the Switch, so I could easily bring it and we could easily just do it for a fucking April
Steve-
Fool's video. Like we could actually do
But
that.
Steve, you seem to forget. You have your Switch on you today.
We're not playing it today. I brought my Switch for one reason and one reason only.
Don't say it. Don't spoil
No, I'm not
the
gonna spoil it.
surprise.
All right. Anyway,
It's that game I showed off in Mario Odyssey.
What?
Do you remember that weird fucking like porn visual novel game I showed you off that was in the eShop?
That's right.
It's that game.
Oh god. Anyway, I failed because those levels fucking suck. Spyro 3 is the only game with good flight levels.
That was like Superman 64. Do you like that joke I just made, Steve? It had rings in your
because we
flying,
flew
so
through
it's
rings.
Superman 64. I made an original joke right there. You want to hear another joke?
Huh? Sandhill, am I right?
Yeah. You actually trolled me. I'm not gonna actually. I was just gonna say, E.T. for the Atari, right? Right, us fellow gamers listening to us right now.
Oof.
I hate the phrase gamers.
Same.
I really do. I don't like calling myself. I don't call myself a fucking gamer. I don't.
I'm just a dude who plays video games.
Thank you, Steve. Sum it up.
Enough said.
Thank you. I don't just play video games. I complain about them too.
Right.
I guess
I want to point out that he was still talking as I jumped on his head, and I interrupted him. He was like, "I can't believe how much treasure you had. You can now travel to Map."
Alright. Entering Magic Crafters.
Magic Crafters is really pretty. I like this world a lot.
I too like Minecraft.
Even if some of the levels here can actually fuck themselves.
Okay, on that note,
specifically
though,
high caves.
it's probably gonna be next time in Gameplay Buddies.
Yeah, let's at least see the world first.
Okay.
Because it's very pretty. I like it a lot. Here we go. Look at that sun. Look at this. Look at this beautiful fucking world.
Look at Spyro jump out of the fucking airplane.
I like this world a lot.
I don't like that tree. Fuck that tree. Fuck you.
Bottles, just put like a sad face on that tree.
Next time in Gameplay Buddies. I'll pause it really quick.
Stop!